is gonna see us. Listen.
When you're working.
And welcome to Game 2!
First game of the day. First game of the day. I love saying that fan mail's on Fridays. We're not doing daily fan mail anymore. No, I opened up way too much. Fan mail is only on Friday, and you know that, scammer. Okay. First game of the day coming in from R6 Champ I. Let me reintroduce my skills to y'all new homies. Getting money be my main hobby. Who is you, homie? Tell your I too, homie. So he can come and bless this young P like what it do, homie. Shout out Kai Bands. So, what are you aiming at? Do you want me to reach through my monitor and start... Can't say that on Twitch. Do you want me to reach through my monitor and give you a $19 Fortnite card? What are you aiming at? This guy sucks, I don't care. This guy sucks, I don't care. I've seen enough, you're horrible. Why are you aiming at a... Flank! Flank before your entire team's dead. Flank before your entire team's dead. This guy sucks. Chad, we're in copper. I don't care, we're in copper. Finally, he's... Do you not know how to lean? Do you actually not know how to lean? Young man, do you not know how to lean? Young man, do you not know how to lean, young man? Young man, have you not discovered leaning? Thank you, brother. Wait, why is this guy good? Why did he randomly get good? Poor lad. I'd like to take back everything I just said. First clip of the day, but potentially best clip of the day. You're in champion. When is Bolo versus Shaiko? I don't know if you just hopped out of a time machine with Marty McFly. That was 3 months ago. Literally 3. That was 3 months ago, dude. Let me reintroduce my skinny to y'all new homies. Permanent part-timer. So, Chad, okay. Next clip of the day. Halo Infinity.
Active camo inbound.
What are you aiming at? I'd like to apologize. I wasn't familiar with your game. You're a gamer, dude. What was that? I don't know. I saw an elephant, and then I saw Jinxie tied to his... I don't even know what that was. Next clip of the day. I don't know what that was. I'm going to be honest with me. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. Next clip of the day. FIFA? Is that Cristiano? It is. So that goalkeeper's in copper.
My goodness, it's so one-sided.
Dad, why are you shooting that, bro? This guy's such an idiot. So we're in Div 10. I don't care, bro. You're using a 99 Ronaldo against a kid who's in Div 10. You're just shooting over his goalie. That's not impressive, bro. Also, W. That's not even impressive, though, real. No, I'm not surprised. That's not impressive. 4.6 out of 10 clip. Pancake. That was a 4.6 out of 10 clip. That was some pancake shit. I'm not even gonna lie. React right, meow. You're meowing, and I'm a grown man. Okay. or chill like that. You and 6.3 out of 10 could have. 6 point. Yo, Twitch chat. I'm streaming on TikTok right now, which I never do anymore, because I get banned every 2 hours. But I opened up my TikTok chat. I'm not even kidding. Someone said Skibbity Ohio, and I closed out of it immediately. TikTok is brain rot. It might not even be bad if TikTok gets banned. That is a brain rot app. Next for today.
The bus is secure. Demolitions is driving it to Sandy Shores. The pilot's going to LSIA.
It's your fault.
Here we go. Okay.
L TikTok. And now my Twitch chat type Skibbity Ohio. You guys are not funny.
Collect our bus from the junkyard at Sandy Shores.
Are you roaming with Tachanka?
Hijacking the inbound Bolingbroke train.
You're the smartest person I've ever met. He lit the top of the staircase on fire, knowing that he would have to run. Good gang. How did my party was unjoinable. My party was unjoinable. How did Bag get in my party? My party was unjoinable. Bro, that was a good clip too, bro. No, that was a good clip. Leaked script, ranked, clips ranked, 1v1s, lose a 1v1, kick, death, and stream. Alright. Let me reintroduce my skinny ass to y'all new homies. That's the worst Capcan strategy I've ever bared witness to. We all got worse at the game. If they hit that Capcan trap, you've already lost the round. That means they're jumping through a window in sight.
Make your way to its location.
Sled shotgun. This guy's ass. This is a low rank, bro. Sled shotgun. Yep, this guy's terrible. Friday! Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare sledge into the objective without droning shit. Buy a lottery ticket. Does anyone in this lobby have a headset? I guess not. No one's... Sodas. That guy 37873. Why does Sodas kind of have a gap? Okay. Let's break this down frame by frame. Sodas, not one, not two, but 3 of your teammates just got absolutely hornswoggled in the objective. On top of that, Sledge is firing a shotgun over your shoulders 2 times. And your response is to turn, lay on the couch, and start twerking. This is the lowest rank I've ever been sent. This might not even be covered.
The last stop standing.
Legion. Oh my god, he grabbed the sledgehammer. What's up, QSA? I can see you're playing Rainbow Six Siege right now. This clip just stumbled across my desk here, and I can comfortably say you have no future in this game. Let's get you on NBA 2K. He has a Damian Lillard PFP, so I assume he indulges. Yeah, that's the worst thing I've ever seen. Hands hands down. That was horrible. This guy's ordering nuggets. This guy's just ordering fucking nuggets. Hey, my clips froze. My clips just froze, bro. Better than you. When are you streaming? Literally right now. You're in the stream right now. What do you mean, when am I streaming? Do you know Gods of Death love apples? Death Note reference. Death Note reference. Hey, do you know Gods of Death love apples? I wish I could, like, brainwash myself into never remembering that show and then just watching it.
Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Curly hair? Super curly. Wavy. Coily. That's why we use the specialist in curls. Curlsmith. I need moisture. For me, strength. Bounce and shine. Curlsmith. So take the curl quiz. Curlsmith. Curlsmith.
At Domino's, get any crust and any toppings for $9.99 online. Try the Domino's viral pizza or invent a new one.
There's an endangered ecosystem out there that needs our help. You'll see your gut.
Gut advocacy. To a week of new memories.
I hope you enjoy Thailand.
We got a lean spammer. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lean spammer. His left stick is on life support.
Friendly operator remaining.
Right! Enemy combatant on your right. Shitty angle. If you're a high-octane Rainbow Six Siege player, you'll recognize the sound you just heard. An enemy combatant just hit a frost mat, meaning you are now in a 1v1 scenario with Montaigne. You want to know how I know Montaigne didn't hit the frost mat? Because whoever hit the frost mat moaned as a female. Montaigne is a male. You're in a one-on-one scenario with Montaigne. That's the worst C4 I've ever seen. Did they self-res? Okay, I wasn't wrong. They hit a frost map, but they self-res. That's a new tech. That's a new update. Correct? Chad, I wasn't wrong. It's not cap. I'm not washed. She hit a frost mat. Chad, no, I'm not wrong, bro.
Last updating.
Milk me. That was kind of a good clip. I mean, dude. First off, bro. Okay. Chad, come on, bro. That's severely edited. That's so edited, it's silly. You're so washed. Wait, Chad, can we talk about how good I played yesterday? Chad, 7-3'd Ricky for $1,000. Then 7-5'd Ricky and Mystic with Stompin' on my team for another $1,000. And I top frag. Can we please talk about my performance yesterday? Can we talk about the political and economic state of the world right now? You feel what I'm saying? Can we talk about the political and economic state of the world? Who in this chat misses?
Louisiana, Barb High School has made a name for themselves as one of the most elite high school teams ever. With multiple SEC commits on the roster just this year, they're bound to always put on a show. So I went to go see if the hype was real.
time, it's hard to know. So I just try to be nice. I just try to come into it as positive as I can. That is difficult. A lot of people are upset with Luna, and I can't help but feel like she is that straw that breaks the camel's back in here.
I've never had a back-to-back lockdown. If I can get you more time.
For 24 hours, he takes my lockdown away. I'm like, okay, I'm out of lockdown. I'll go on a video visit.
Hey, Pookie.
I was able to talk to my family. I was able to be, more calm. Then I'm just like mingling around, watching movies and chilling. Then, just out of the blue, Devil comes in. He came back at 10 something at night. Like, what was the reason for that?
Can you come talk to me?
Hi, we're Visible. If you're looking for one-line wireless plans without hidden fees and surprise charges for just $25 a month, Visible is for you. That's one line for one flat rate, taxes and fees included on Verizon's 5G network. Plus, with unlimited data and hotspot, you can scroll to your heart's content. Finally, a clear choice in wireless for just $25 a month. Feel confetti. Your wireless should be visible. Switch at visible.com.
At Domino's, get any crust and any toppings for $9.99 online. Try the Domino's Viral Pizza or invent a new one.
La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer. Double action for double repair and healthy-looking skin.
If you're on lockdown, you don't get visits. So if you travel and you have one lockdown, another one back to back, there's a little vagueness for policy wise. We've been trying all day to get the answer from the lieutenants, but they got the answer. So you're going to be off lockdown tonight, tomorrow morning, or afternoon. Your second 40 days start.
He wants to send me to the hole. He wants to give me a charge. I don't want to be here for real. This.
Evening rec time is from 8:30 to 10. And this one night deputy, he cuts into our rec time all the time. Oh, wait, 15 more minutes before we get lost. I just want to shower. He left and took his 30-minute break to go to the bathroom at 8:30 instead of allowing us our rec time. And it's 9:10 and he hasn't come back. I don't know if he fell in, but I would like to shower. I hate this place.
We only got 45 minutes of our outage. We still have rights. We're still humans.
You know, when I talked to him, he said that he actually got probably tiring. He does it every time he works. I don't feel because I have to stand true. We have a great group of deputies right now, and so I tend to play devil's advocate. I mean, yes, losing rec time sucks, and I come from like a privileged place of I'm a pod worker, so I get extra rec time, but at the same time, it's jail. I don't know what you were expecting.
If he didn't already have a consistent behavior showing that he's not doing his job, then it would have been a big deal. Because it's every time he works. Yeah. That was like the end of it.
I'm tracking his time so that I can legitimize my privilege. It's the fact treat people this way. And I definitely am feeling like the dehumanization. I came here with a purpose. So noticing a consistency of not following policy. Like, you have a job to do. You're not doing it. So I'm going to file a grievance.
You should have seen them yelling at Palmer last night. People were like banging their chair against the wall on one side just because he was so mean.
I couldn't hear him banging chairs.
They were like ripping all like I straight was like trying to defend all of you. Like Scarlett, her last name, she's upstairs. She said that she was gonna be Palmer.
Really? Over my brain?
Yeah.
Luna is tattling to the deputy that I was going to file a grievance. I hate that she thinks that she is better and above the other people in the same situation. Like, that's not what we're supposed to be doing here.
That's just good to know.
So I actually want to have a conversation with you. Okay. When you were talking to Palmer, you were giving him information in relation to our complaints against him.
I told him that he got my
What you did was unfair. Because if I wanted to go talk to Palmer now about it before I filed a grievance, you removed that opportunity from me. And in doing so, you created the dynamic of an inmate versus deputy situation. Because I will tell you, last night, every time you went to my room, he flashed the flashlight in my eyes to the point I woke up multiple times. That's the first time I've ever experienced that last night. So by you doing that, you've antagonized him against certain people in the house.
That was never my intention.
Well, if it's not your intention,
and I hear you.
But I'm just saying, if there's another situation that you want to talk about me, then you talk to me directly about it. Don't bring it to somebody else.
I could feel Luna trembling under the table.
Do you want to braid your hair?
Oh my god. It's tense. It is tense in there. Scarlett said what she needed to say. And I understood where she was coming from. Because we're all just trying to survive in here, I get that. But acting like that, I don't know how to talk to you.
I am so ready to leave jail.
I don't think Luna wants to be bad. I think it's how she's coping. And I feel like I'm losing focus on why we're here and becoming selfish. I think that's what Scarlett's feeling. I think you're losing this sense of mission because in a lot of ways it feels really hopeless. Hopeless here. This is misery.
Welcome to our pod.
He wants to tap out.
Corey just tapped out. If Fabian taps, that leaves nobody in Sun 2. I would really like the opportunity to talk with him. Right here. So Fabian, here you're tapping out.
That I've had problems with one of your officers, and even though I know I brought some heat upon myself, I feel like I'm being targeted. I'm up to like 96 hours of lockdown. I've dealt with deputies like this before in prison and in county. When deputies have a chip on their shoulder and they come and just taunt you on little stupid, they're gonna try to get you on lockdown, or they're gonna try to get you a charge because they want a reaction out of you.
So you're worried about him pushing your buttons to where
yeah,
we end up filing real charges.
Yes.
Yep, I understand what you're saying.
Can't do nothing for you guys if I'm on lockdown because I'm being targeted by CO.
Outside of all that, where's your head? How you feeling?
Yeah, there's a lot of things I found out in here. You know, Utah County is one of the easiest places to bring drugs into, and I didn't know that until I came here.
Where's it coming in? How's it coming in?
Through booking. Just walk right in through booking with the drugs.
So it was the day you came in?
I walked in through booking with a balloon.
About how big?
Balloon that big. I went to see drugs. It could have been a bundle of dope. Could have been weed, crack, something. It could be whatever I wanted to.
Where did you have it?
Put a balloon right here in
between your toes.
There, put my sock back in there. And when you're coming through booking, you're taken into this room to take your clothes off, right?
Yeah.
Fortunate for me, CO didn't want to deal with me. Take off your clothes, there's your uniform, he walks right out. Thank God. He put it here, put it in my
the drugs and a shank that I had on me.
You had a shank too?
You guys give us complimentary shanks when we walk in here.
Oh, what is that?
You guys give us combs to brush our hair. Made a shank, the whole thing is shanked. I could eyeball out, I could poke your eardrums out, and I'd be the last person you ever heard.
Wow. When I find out that Fabian was able to sneak some fake drugs into our facility, some tobacco that he smuggled in, he's got a little shank that he made from the comb that we gave him, like my heart dropped. That really got my attention pretty quick. I can't solve problems if I don't know about them, right? But there are some steps that we can absolutely take because of this information, and that's the information I need from you. You can provide things to me that the other candidates can.
I don't want to deal with the officer, but I don't want to fail you guys. I don't want to give up, you know. I know the mission, and I don't want to give up.
You good to stick around for another 24 hours to think about this?
Yes, sir.
We went over multiple times that if you give this signal, you're out. But I really need him to stick around. I think he brings a pretty unique perspective. Okay, let's get you back to your cell and we'll talk again tomorrow. I need that perspective if we're going to try and improve our facility. Also, Corey's already tapped out, so he would leave Sundance 2 without any of the participants in there, and that's really important that I have 60 days participant in each one of these areas. If not, we're going to miss something and lose out on some pretty critical information.
I didn't come in here with the tap out mentality. It's only 60 days in. I know what I signed up for. I'm going to give everything I got.
So, boss, I don't know what to think. Mine is going crazy, man. I'm just frustrated.
Most people can't commit to a consistent health routine. And most people see the birth of their child as the death of that routine. Most people think putting yourself first means everyone else comes second. But you're not most people.
So let me introduce to you guys, she knows who she is. So this is a rich mocha shade.
Hello. So, you told the chief that you would give it 24 hours to think about it. It's been 24 hours. What's your answer?
My answer is I want to get out of here as soon as possible. So, I'm done. I feel like I should have never, cursed at them or cursed at the office because that just puts more ammunition to them.
So, it sounds like, though, you do take some responsibility for what happened.
I do take responsibility for the 24 hours that started this because that was me testing that officer. Now he has the chip on his shoulder. Now I'm targeted. I don't want to be here with him. I don't. Back when I was doing 5 years, I was a thug in a prison. We're jailing right now. It's just jail. But now
man. It's just. I had a point, you know, coming here and be the voice for those people that go through this all the time. And I didn't think I was the one who was going to go through it, and my voice was not going to be heard.
I really appreciate your honesty.
I feel so sad. I feel like this was the dumbest thing I could ever did. I just feel lost, man. I just want to go home.
Day 2 of the missing nail clippers. Honestly, I don't know who took them clippers. So everybody's kind of like scrambling, like, where are the clippers? Where are the clippers? And nobody's fessing up to the clippers. It's a big deal because they could be a weapon. Like, a lot of these people in here for drugs and stuff, you know? So you don't know what type of time they on. You don't know if somebody got beef with somebody from the streets and they just got here, or if they want to hurt themselves. They don't say what if somebody in one cut? They're probably right there. And like I'm starting to feel very much dehumanized. I'm just gonna lose my.
What if somebody who's on release has it?
You guys may get locked down if these don't get found.
What if somebody who was released had them?
What's that?
Missing for days. What if somebody who was released?
They were
for 2 days.
Today's day 2.
We've had people who have been released, though.
That's true.
And I think that all of us.
Because we're gonna get locked down.
Well, you know what? I can't communicate with him if you don't shut your mouth.
Hey, you watch your mouth. I want this
You both down. You go back. You stop it. Both of you. You're adults. Figure it out. If you're frustrated, please come talk to me. Hey, if you're frustrated, come talk to me so we're not yelling.
The threat of lockdown is because of the missing nail clippers. When I was trying to talk to the deputy, Vicky interjects and starts saying her piece. I was pretty livid. I was pretty angry and upset. Like, don't come at me. Like, that's a mistake. Don't come at me.
It sucks because they're gonna make you the bad guy.
I just don't know why you're picking a fight with her.
I didn't pick up with her. I was talking to everybody. She started screaming. That's what
She was talking.
I guess I interjected in a conversation, and then she started running her mouth. So I stood up for myself. I know I look like the nice little old grandma, and I'm not. You might want to do your homework before messing with me.
I want to try something that's never been done in the 60 Days In program. Have you heard any chatter about our JI program or Jail Industries?
I hear that's some of the ways that things come into the jail, possibly.
Yeah. Jail Industries is in a building we call the Annex. This program is allowing the inmates to really feel like they're doing more than just doing time. There's a lot more freedom out there. They go to a job during the day.
I'll always wear Facebook.
I'll always wear Facebook.
The 56th NAACP Energy Awards, live tonight at 8 on BET.
What's in the name? With Cotton Patcher's $9.99 Texas value meals, everything.
And they'll be brought back at night. But anytime you give privileges in a facility comes opportunities to exploit those privileges. As they go in and out, they're getting things into this facility. The power and the strength of the Jail Industries program can be diminished like that with drugs, contraband, and other things getting into the program. So I'd like to ask a favor of you. I really need somebody from the inside that could give me a perspective of some things we could do to make it better. I need you transferred from your pod out to the JI Annex.
It's a lot to take in. I don't know what the setting is. Don't know who's out there. When I walk in, they might see me as a threat. So it's risky.
Feel up to it?
I mean, I feel like it's gonna be a little awkward. Make it a smooth transition.
Yeah.
Not to be obvious. It's a little scary. But I appreciate the opportunity that he did pick me to do this.
I'm telling you, that diaper brings 3 surely he's not actually mad at this.
I think we have the right to have these, but if this gives you something, if that makes you feel something, then you can.
Well, if you're wearing it on your head and looking around.
Don't be disrespectful. Like, I know you think you're hot, but like, you're. I don't say that.
Little cranky Jesse came out of the corners of those cells and starts cussing me out.
She needs her tablet. I'd like mine too.
Neither do I. You're still locked down for the day and you don't get a tablet.
Excuse me, lockdown for the day for what?
I love Nina, but she's very loud and boisterous. Like, our point is to be undercover, not like it's the Nina show. I'm writing notes upon notes on these deputies to be reported to the sheriff. So this is not the time and place to be drawing a lot of attention. That's not necessary.
We're having a show. I'm furious.
Dave. Kevin. Nice to meet you. What's your name, Kevin? Kevin. It's like Kevin without the S.
Today I got the new cellmate, Cat. I feel like I've had more cellmates than most people have. This is my third.
Oh, this is this guy? Be careful.
Corey and Fabian both tapping out. I've got no one left in Sundance 2. We need to get a new participant back in that pod to complete the mission so that I can get the answers that I need. Ryan, Mike Smith, Utah County Sheriff.
Nice to meet you, sir. Matt Higley, I'm the chief over the jail.
Welcome to Utah County.
Thank you, sir.
Came down there to say, yeah, I think that means 60 days in. That's what they think? Yeah.
I was like, where's this gonna go? I gotta learn how to play this.
That's funny.
You mentioned it kind of to see how I would react to it.
Because I was like, I bet I am a suspect. Trying to stay here. Yeah. Like, of course. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't be volunteering to go to jail. Why the f*** you even hired your job? I was driving through Rough River. And I had some drugs.
He's asked me about my story twice at this point, so of course I'm concerned.
That was 3 years ago. Over, yeah, right at the beginning of COVID. You're doing time for it right now? Yeah. Must be 60 days in. There's issues on that.
I ask you to throw away. You say
I didn't.
something about a power trip, and you don't.
I didn't even think you meant it. I was like, okay, really, I didn't think you truly wanted me to throw it away. I really didn't. I didn't break any rules. I did what you asked. I threw it away. I went in my room. I didn't fight her. She initiated it.
New from Dean's. You can make any day a fiesta with Dean's Cantina Dips.
Looks like you're clear. Everyone faces a breakdown gone wrong. Police. Outside Sandy Shores. One of my people.
Constant reminders of your moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis can make it hard to be there.
Either way, like just the overall attitude that you handled this with was not okay.
Fair, but let me tell you something right now. There's a lot happening in here, and a lot of people are writing pages of reports against you guys. And they're willing to take it for whatever attention this is getting. They're giving point systems right now and charts, and they're ready to take this to everybody who's listening right now.
Nina brings up specifically pages of reports and charts against the deputies. I'm the one with the chart and the pages of reports. I write every day about the inner workings here. We're supposed to be a team, and she literally threw me under the bus.
I'm a little smarter than your average crackhead in here. So I'm into medical, and I got my weight checked, and I haven't.
Well, possibly it weighs more than that, yeah. So you might be gaining the muscle. Oh, sorry.
Sometimes you just talk and you interject yourself, and I'm letting you know I've been giving you a boundary.
Okay, I didn't know. You didn't have to be rude about it.
turned around, I saw it swell up. He clearly has a temper. He does, like, appear to be somebody who could hurt somebody, and it's scary.
It's losing my mind right now.
This guy suspects me of being 60 days in. What if he attacks me? I could get hurt. If something was to happen, there's nobody there to save me. I did get ready because I don't know this man. He's unpredictable.
Could do this shit stuff. Smash it to pieces.
Now I know this guy's violent. How safe really am I in this environment?
Here, the rest of the day.
Cabin keeps telling me about this notorious officer. He enforces the rules pretty hard.
Stop walking in the bins. All the stuff in the window. Back down.
But, because he will be like, the rule book, it says you can't have that up.
So this officer's working our unit, and he's immediately shaking doors in the morning and telling people to take things out of their windows.
When you stand up the door like that, makes me wonder what you're trying to hide.
You can open the door and go come in.
Of course I can, but it makes me wonder what you're trying to hide. What's this on the bed?
At Domino's, get any crust and any toppings for $9.99 online. Try the Domino's viral pizza or invent a new one.
Insure, invest, protect. Mutual of Omaha. Protect your kingdom.
Novocaine! Novocaine.
What did he call you? Novocaine?
I've got this condition where I don't feel pain.
Been on there since I moved in here. Okay, but it's a fire hazard. That jeopardizes your safety, so I can't let you keep it there.
Fire that. Something to retire, dude.
I'm not upset because the guy's enforcing the rules. I don't care. Wasn't the enforcement of the rules that upset.
Just liability.
I don't feel like he's appropriate. I feel like he's a bully.
Well, he's gonna get hit. They're recognized for damn sure, because you can't just do like this and not have some karma in your life. Right.
Well, now the empty copies from the bins.
It made me feel like I had to do something about it.
You make you nice little about yourself.
So, you know what? I'm going to file a grievance against Officer.
Pictures off the wall. I'm not putting anything in your window or on the wall.
So one night, we got an unexpected officer who we have never had before. He shifted the entire atmosphere so quick.
Don't come in here and like all of a sudden want to call shots. It's like, get away. Don't come in here and try to flex. God forbid an inmate have 2 pieces of joy. No, it has to be just like hell.
So Melinda and I put up some scriptures and we put up some quotes. So I take that down for him as he's instructed. And then it's rec time.
Can you unlock our door? Open my door. Can you ask me about my door?
Watch a coward trip and not open the door first. I took it out the window.
That's out the window?
It's the leg.
It's not the open hole.
What in the world? I mean, I did what he said.
We get one guard for one night and he came in hot.
I'm about to lose it on him.
Me and my cellie are locked down now. And he doesn't tell you for how long.
Doesn't it show up on every I have significant purpose here. But Nina's behavior could ruin it for all of us. Because she's so flippant about why she's here in this process. Which makes her a weak link.
When I tell you things are about to change, well, brace yourself.
I truly did not believe that my water edge of the window would be an issue.
General handbook. It just says you can't put photos on the windowsill.
You will never know how angry you can feel until the very last little bit of what you have is taken from you.
When I tell you, I will make sure he's allowed and have my blessing.
And so I stand in the doorway and I stare at him and I try my hardest to make as much eye contact as I can and let him know I'm just not going to lay down and take it.
I don't know who he thinks he is, but when I tell you he hasn't met me yet, he hasn't met me yet.
Nina just stood there at the window just staring at him. He finally came over and unlocked our door and said, fine, get out. Oh, I love that girl. I love her. I love her.
Myra has got into this whole, like, drawing portraits of, like, everybody. So what do you want me to do? Commissary. I felt bad for her, and I was like, oh, you know, like, we could do a little trade. But deal. I'm going to give her a notepad for this portrait for me. So then she calls me over to her and she's like, oh, you know, do you have my pad of paper?
Hey guys, it's Joaquina, and I'm going to be playing Switching Gears on Honda's stage. So I'm going to be trying to write a song in Spanglish with all the random objects. Como un reloj de arena, estoy siempre a la espera de que tú regreses con rosas y claveles. Oh, como un girasol que siempre se queda postrado mirando hacia el sol. No sé qué me pusieron aquí en la mesa. Oh, this y aquí hay una piñata, parece una rata.
When your worst allergies attack, fight back with Claritin.
Everyone has their favorite part of property management.
It was kind of how she said it. It kind of... I didn't like how she said it, I'll be honest. So I realized everyone's getting a portrait, but nobody's paying for them.
AB felt betrayed, and emotions in here are not stable.
Because I started to go like, so you think you finna play me? Like, don't take my niceness for weakness. Like, it's a little spice underneath this sugar. You don't have to push up. I said up for you. Yeah, okay. Police is right here. We ain't supposed to be handing stuff off. You don't press nobody else for nothing else in here, but you super thick for this notebook of paper. And don't screw nobody. And I get that trying to be nice to your secret out. But you want to play with me? Don't play with me. I don't play no type of bitch, I told you I was going to give you right?
Hello, this is 911. What emergency service do you require? Thank you. Police officers are en route to your current location.
They call my name, we get our tablets, we get told to roll up our stuff, we're going into Gen Pop.
If I say your name, it's going to be where you're moving to.
I was extremely nervous walking in, but with the tattoos and my pissed off look, cover for myself a little bit.
Crowley, you'll be in 55 lower. Who's Crowley? You?
Definitely a stressor wondering what to expect with the cellmate because there's so many different backgrounds. could definitely be a very bad situation, especially if he outs me as somebody who works in law enforcement. That would be detrimental, because then I'm the enemy of every inmate in there.
Like, cameras might actually make you don't think that every time I come out here, something's moving.
Everywhere I go, I think that I'm going to be in a story. I really do, actually. I gotta show you. Google his name and all this stuff. That's it. Have your kids tattooed on your chest. This is not real. I think they're doing a show on St. Albans, like the camera shoot. It's all that one. This one, all day long. So it's exactly what this is. Yes. Wow. Hotels and resorts, you can explore the neighborhood or live like a local. Unplug for the day or plunge into a long weekend. With IHG's 19 hotel brands, you can guest how you guest.
Do you have any intel on any illicit drugs or substance use inside of our pods?
No, I do not. I've seen absolutely nothing.
Let me ask you this then. Any violence among inmates?
I'm not sure.
I get the feeling that Jamil isn't telling me everything.
People are going to be people.
The intel that he provided didn't relate to anything of substance.
No, not ordinary.
I was looking for tangible information that we could act on.
You asked me my intel. This is what I'm giving you. I can't give you all the answers.
It didn't provide any guidance or direction. Jamil was of no value to me.
After the fight with Smiley, I have anxiety. I'm sick of everyone talking and lying to my face. I'm just over it.
Miss Johnson!
It's rough to see Sarah leaving. She was like my mom. She helped me out. She understands that she was in recovery, so I'm gonna miss her.
I did it.
Is everyone happy for you?
No. Some of them, there were a few goodbyes. Most of them I'll never want to talk to again, but the ones that I did make an impact or that inspired me or were really kind to me, like Heather. I hope they realize their worth and surround themselves with better people. I hope they stay sober.
I've been looking at the camera. Trying to see what's going on inside of his phone. It's like if there's any dirty scammers and like stuff like that. Be careful. Be careful what you say. Yeah, trust your gut, baby. No. Every time I would ask for questions, nothing made sense. Yeah. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense.
They say multiple people are snitches. They even said Kendra's a snitch. They're crazy. They thought she was she was a
Brittany left.
Giving you 1 month of free rides to go anywhere. Actually. Okay, period.
Texans from all walks of life are ready to vote on destination resorts.
It would definitely bring...
to look everywhere. We try to put ourselves in their shoes. We try to be one step ahead if possible. We pretty much try to scan everything.
Tell them check room 106, make sure.
If contraband or hair.
Going through people's stuff, just trashing it all types of ways. It's crazy.
A lot of you all have been wondering what this is. This is not craft glue. This is face glue.
Face glue?
Face glue. It's a primer, and it's not sticky.
Band-Aid brand Pro Heal creates an ideal environment for 60% better healing.
Get you a circle. Don't be a fool.
Listen to your heart. Listen to me.
When you want to feel good, you work out at Crunch. You don't go here.
So when we start the search in B4, Fred through first, and then Woolard and McKinney, I'm going to need for you two to start corralling folks into the day room. Strip searching, all right?
That when you conduct your raids, the inmates are not inside of their cell to minimize the amount of time they have to get rid of contraband.
We're also calling out new raid protocol for the men's spot and surprising them by pulling them out of the door and separating them before any individual strip searches.
They never found nothing before. All they find is extra drawers and sheets.
Y'all take him.
Extra sheets, for real. That's all they can find. I don't got nothing in here, bro. Y'all ain't never found nothing. Y'all whole time here. Don't got, man, how the hell somebody gonna get something in here? Y'all got X-ray machines. Y'all got everything. How somebody gonna get something in here, bro? Y'all tweet. You can't even get no mail. Mail gotta get to the top. How we gonna get something in here? If we got something in here, it's y'all fault. Cause y'all the only way we can get it.
They are receiving this drug supply and hiding it under their tongue and taking it back to the unit and crushing it up and sniffing it and, turning other guys onto it. They're using a program to go get that drug.
Do you think they sell it?
They can crush it up and they can take half of the pill and sell the other half.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna say this. I'm chilling for a couple days. But Jackson just said that somebody came to him this morning and said that there was something going on with the MAT and inside this block. He's gonna start investigating on it. So I'm not going to
Orion about holding medication was upsetting but not surprising. We definitely don't want our jail to be a breeding ground for addiction. Enforcing strict guidelines through a medication pass should help to stop inmates from cheating their meds.
It ain't just drip master. A lot of people feel like it's funny going on. What you do? 45 days.
And I had New York asking me questions.
A fly is basically how you can perceive Jersey. Yeah, Jason.
Flea got the 75, but he can cash up it to wherever or to his bond behind. You feel
Soon I get back to the world, but then it's like I gotta take the steps to put my life back in order, and it's really in shambles. I'm ashamed to say I've been here maybe 30 times. It's definitely stressful. If you don't have a certain type of support, you go home want to be able to succeed this time in life around when I go back out there. Not just for me, for my daughter, for my mother. She's old. Before she happens to perish, God forbid, I want to make sure I do something right to make her proud.
She don't come back. She don't say anything to us. We don't know anything that goes on with her. Half of us don't even know her name. I keep asking, what's the sheriff's name? Because I want to write her. The sheriff should have came and said, what can we do? How can we see her?
Paula Dance is the first black woman in the sheriff's seat. You can't even come down here and see her.
At Domino's, get any crust and any toppings for $9.99 online. Try the Domino's viral pizza or invent a new one.
Big Pharma charges Americans the highest prices in the world. And Big Pharma's latest scheme would pad their profits by more than $32 billion and hike healthcare costs for American businesses and families. Reject the Big Pharma money grab.
So let me introduce to you guys. She knows who she is. So this is a rich mocha shake.
About your people, or ask these people how they feeling, or what is things that need to be changed, or what is things that need to be looked at.
I have one very last piece of information. They so desperately desire for you to visit them.
Absolutely. No date.
That's right. They were disheartened that she's never been there, they said. They said, it's a woman and she doesn't visit us.
Hey ladies, how are y'all? I'm doing well, are you?
I'm doing great, and nice to you.
Wow, sure dance. What are you doing? What do you think about where?
When I think about where, if it won't for where, I won't be trying to go out and do better because my whole life I've been basically prostitute. And I never thought that I would be able to go to school, want to change, make a difference, like get even more girls to wear. Because it really is it's over mental, because I've been through a lot.
Good. Well, that is wonderful because that was the purpose of me starting these programs because I truly believe if you can change a person's mindset and give a person hope.
Yes. And it showed me hope.
Absolutely.
And I so thank you for that.
Absolutely.
I have a question for you.
Absolutely.
If you can do like different groups because only certain people can get anywhere. Like she said, she's been here a year. She can't get anywhere.
That's why I'm about to ask you. So, my name is Park, and I've been here incarcerated 15 months, but I can't get in due to my bond amount. So I've been incarcerated. Tara.
Okay.
I got rejected because of my mom was too hot.
It's baby steps to get where we need to get, but we'll get there.
And I'm very grateful that you came to see us.
Well, I'm glad I came to see you. Hey, Candace, how are you? So I see that you like art.
I love it.
Yeah, so is this how you pass the time away?
Yes, ma'am. Because I have anger issues.
Now, are you in any of the programs here?
I want to be aware, but they said that my bond is too high and my charges, I can't be in there.
Look, we got to look at that because, I know we're limited on space, and the intent was to grow.
I hope so because I've been clean for April 2nd or maybe a year. I've been clean off of heroin and cocaine. Yes.
So we've got some things in the works.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
She went to every table, went to every cell. I'm like, man, that's awesome.
Any of you guys in
Well, I put out 2 applications for waiter.
Jessica Avery.
She put hers in too. Did I see hers?
And what was her name?
Caroline. Yes, ma'am.
When the sheriff came in, I felt like, wow, this camera's really trying to make a difference. It felt good, like someone actually like hearing us out.
I've been locked up 2.5 years. You know what I'm saying? 5 years on the table. But guess what though? I'm not gonna take it. It'd be a lot of going on, bro. Like, and
feel the same? Y'all know how that feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, come in, you do this, man. I don't know how that feel to me. I lost my dog. When I go to trial, the charge that I got locked up for was first-degree murder. The only way is either you gonna go home free, you know what I'm saying, out the way, you never gonna have to worry about it no more, or you gonna go to prison for life. Now, if I lose, it's over. You know what I'm saying? I never get to see daylight again. You feel me? I get life.
For those of you guys who haven't been incarcerated before, that experience, was it worse, not as bad?
This is what I expected it to be. Like, it was just as bad as I expected it to be. I was ready to die in there if I had to. So.
Wow.
I was definitely making it. It was not pulling me out, nothing. I'm staying here no matter the circumstances.
Raise your hands if you guys made it through the 60 days.
If you made it through?
If you made it through the 60 days.
Yes, congratulations. Oh, yeah.
All right.
I never.
You never thought it could? Come on now.
Wait. Put your hands up again. Let me see. What? Now you really ain't make it through?
I tapped out early.
How you ain't make it through? I made it easy for you. They was on me.
You told Sheriff Danstad you did not witness any drug activity.
Yes.
24 hours so you can seize the day.
So many options, one great price. Build your ultimate hut bundle starting at $24.99 only at Pizza Hut.
In Canada's Northwest Territories, natural diamonds were formed so pure and so real that to hold one is to touch the essence of time. Natural diamonds are real, rare, responsible.
The 56th NAACP Image Awards, live tonight at 8 on BET.
When you want to feel good, you work out at Crunch. You don't go here.
It's not the case. Right? Yeah, we saw it.
Oh.
Why'd you lie?
I ain't seen nothing.
We saw you see.
I ain't seen nothing.
See, I can't understand that because, like, I'm on your guys' side, right? And if they ask me, have you seen drugs, I would never lie about that.
Nobody can tell me what I seen. These are my eyes. So you can't tell me.
But that's a lie, and we saw. And
but
like
you
that,
can't tell me what I
can't
seen.
lie like that.
But you can't tell me what
Well, we have to remember Jamil became an inmate.
And that's the thing.
Inmates don't
it's a criminal mentality. It's a drug addict mentality.
No, it's not a criminal
to be like, oh, you're narking, you're this. Like, there's.
No. But Jamil, the cameras don't lie. We saw you witness.
Then why do you need my confirmation? And like, why you need me to say it? If it's on camera, why do anybody need me to be
Well, the point is that you sat across from these people that you were here to help, and you both faced lied to them.
I ain't seen nothing, so I didn't lie.
So after a year, 5 days.
I was just ready to get home. It was just too much. It was cold as hell in there. I was hungry as hell. I felt like I was starving. And then you get used panties.
Used panties?
We've addressed the issues with panties. We even increased the volume of panties that women are able to get because we are sympathetic.
But y'all keep forgetting, this has been going on for years. This is just now getting light shed on it, like for people to go in there and see what's really going on with people inside.
A lot of good points, Charlotte. But culturally, we were meeting standards, and we increased those standards multifold.
Hearing what Charlotte is saying, do you guys feel like that was enough of a reason to tap out?
No. If I thought it was enough, I would have tapped out.
Right. To be cold and to be hungry and eat peanut butter sandwiches, it would never be enough to go home because of the huge mission. You could have helped so much more.
Yeah, by what? Talking, being in their business, telling on people? Like how?
By being there for longer and
right, being there for longer and then be sad when I leave and then I lose touch with these girls. It is what it is. You ain't never been an ex-felon. You can't speak on that. I was dealing with the stuff that I never even finished dealing with from my past.
You're saying it just got super real when you were actually doing
it? And the experience was different from my last, yes.
Well, Charlotte, you did make it through quarantine. You were 59 minutes away from going into gym. Just so close.
I know I'm mad, y'all. Y'all ain't got to keep telling me.
You gotta learn to just take it.
I don't know, but I ain't that person. I can't.
Just sit with your discomfort.
But when you say sit with your discomfort, what do you mean? Explain that.
She want me to be uncomfortable. She want me to take what y'all saying. That's not what it is, baby. Because this is Texas, baby. We don't just take it like that.
It's not to say to accept what somebody's saying and keep being beat up. It's like
that's what it's saying.
That's exactly what it is.
No. Y'all not let me finish. Y'all talking while I'm trying to explain.
keep asking the same. Now, let me tell you, I said it already about 3 times. At the end of the day, I still did a whole year and a day without tapping out, so this don't bother me.
I don't care what's going on. I'm standing there for the whole entire time. I'm going to do my 60. I'm not coming out. When I first walked in the pot, I noticed, like, oh, there ain't no officer in here. Cool. This is a new experience. When I was a CO, man, you doing rounds. Like, the COs need to be in the pod because you don't know what's going on in the pod. For me, that ain't safe. You dealing with some of the worst of the worst here. We got dudes on the pod right now from murder, rape, everything. It only take 3 seconds to get stabbed. Even when you sleep, you can't sleep good because you're still sleeping with one eye open. You can't trust nobody.
How long did you last, by the way, in the program?
Man, after the quarantine, I was in public for a couple of days. I'm out of here.
Oh. Now, are you guys surprised at that? Because I was.
I'm shocked.
As a CO, you must have known that there was going to be some degree of danger, right?
That wasn't a problem.
Is that what triggered your tap out, though?
Nah.
It wasn't not feeling safe?
It was never once about my fear.
What do you guys think about that?
I feel like everything you said, and I heard you say that you did have some fear, and that's okay.
Fear about what?
Well, when I watched that, and he seemed scared.
Never once did I feel like scared or anything. But I guarantee the average Joe Blow with a working job can't stand there for 23 hours a day in a cell for 5 days.
Yeah, I've got 400 inmates in there.
There is nothing wrong with you feeling like you were unsafe.
Never once was I scared or afraid of my life.
You said you had to sleep with one eye open.
Yeah, because you can't trust nobody if the CO's not doing no rounds.
If that's the reason you tapped out, that makes all the sense.
That wasn't the reason.
What you looking at, babe?
Cars on cars.com.
What's wrong with this one?
I just got promoted, so I'm looking for something more. Ciao.
Ciao.
2 million cars for 2 million possibilities. Cars.com. Where to next?
Hydration wet, shine.
Splashing, start, and stay.
I'm just a regular guy, but I've got this condition.
When bad allergies attack, trust Claritin to keep you in the game.
When I tapped out, though, you can't put that narrative on. I was never once scared. I was never once scared.
I almost want to roll back the videotape.
Go ahead.
Did you see?
Roll it back. What I'm saying, as a CO, we did rounds. We checked on inmates every 15 minutes. There, clearly, you don't see that. I don't need to be there 60 days for you to see that. You just seen it. We in there with the worst of the worst. How the hell you sleep well, not knowing my environment? I
Bingo. Okay, so you felt unsafe.
No, I did not feel unsafe.
I did not feel.
I did not feel unsafe.
You didn't feel unsafe.
I'm just not comfortable. Nobody's there comfortable.
Okay, you felt uncomfortable. Is that a better word?
It's a new environment. I'm looking at this man taking every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him. Yeah. I came forward in peace, and you like
somebody like me.
It's just uncomfortable.
I mean, nothing is comfortable in jail.
Mm-hmm. So, Stephen, when it became inconvenient for you, screw the mission, you just tap out? Because this is 60 days in, not 7 days in.
I don't need to be here 60 days to give you valid information on your correction officer.
So you came in like, okay, I'm going to just do these 5 days, I'm done.
No, I didn't say that. I was gonna stick it out, but it just was inconvenient.
With all due respect, Stephen was a correctional officer about as long as he was in our jail.
Sarah, you put a lot of time and effort into helping Heather. Are you surprised to see that she started using again behind your back?
I didn't know she actually used.
So the unfortunate truth is that Heather did use.
At the jail?
She did. Yes. Hard.
See, I know, and it's hard for me. I know I'm a big baby.
Can't save everybody.
I know.
You tried, though. That's all that matters.
I have a question for you. Being that you know she used, if you was in that predicament again, would you would have told on her? Like, would you would have snitched on her to help her? So would you would have done that? Because you came at me about it, so now I got to ask you about it.
No, I mean...
You have to do your job. Yeah, so you had a job to do. You had a mission to do. They sit beside you. Would you would have put your friend in that predicament?
Drugs are killing people. and like I'm sick of it. And who am I if I see something that somebody that I care about, if I don't say something?
Do you think the system cares more than you do?
Like this is the thing, is like, what side are you on? Are you on the drug side or are you on the sobriety side? I'm on the sobriety side. Jail was a turning point for me. If I were to relapse and use, like, I would want my man to put me in jail. I really would, because then I can recenter myself and be like, why am I here?
Going to jail don't fix nothing. No guarantee
Or treatment or jail. Like,
okay, but for her experience, jail was her treatment. As we've discussed, 3 participants on this stage tapped out, and some very quickly. And that left Sheriff Dance and the 60 Days In program in a precarious situation.
Absolutely, there was some concern with that many people being out, which happened.
Like, it could have jeopardized the program if you couldn't get enough people to stay in. Fortunately, one man was ready, willing, and able to pick up the slack. Let's bring out Orion. Come join us, Orion.
Who the hell is this man coming in?
Wow. What's up, bro? That's crazy. That's the smartest man in the pod.
So some of you trained together. Does anyone notice who was missing from the group?
I don't remember his name, but I thought about him like, I don't think he made it through.
Join us here, please. Hello, Jacob.
Oh, Jake.
Jacob, you came in to 60 Days In as a super fan.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
What did you hope to get out of the experience?
Just to try and, I had a lot of friends and stuff that have been in and out of the system, and I want to try and help find ways to try and help other people not go through the same thing of the in and out of, going to jail.
Right. And Sheriff and Chief, did either of you have any concerns about Jacob during training?
Yes, I felt that Jacob's experience wasn't going to be enough to be able to survive in the detention center. And being white male coming into a different culture and trying to survive amongst the inmates we have at our facility was going to be very challenging for you. And I think you learned that very early on.
I felt like I didn't fit in.
Jacob, he seems shaky,
Nah, that's good. We'll come back to that later.
I don't know.
That's a lot. I feel like I started to overthink my cover story a little bit. I haven't even stepped foot out of the cell yet, and I'm already suspect number 1. There's no point in sticking around to see how far it's going to go. They knew within, how long was I in there, 90 minutes?
Oh, no. I can't just walk you out of here right now. Your name has to get called. You would have made bond.
Yeah, well, I don't feel comfortable with that.
Nobody's on the floor right now. Everybody's locked in their cells for another couple of hours.
So they're probably waiting on me.
They waiting on you, Jacob?
I don't feel comfortable going back into that quarantine unit.
But if I don't take you back, you can blow this whole program and put people at risk who are in there right now.
Yeah, but I'm not going back in there. Like, that's not an option.
So eat your almonds. Oh, your breath.
When you want to feel good, you work out at Crunch. You don't go here.
Jacob, don't give a damn. We're ready to go.
No wonder I ain't seen you no more. I knew I seen you when you first came in. I said, he looked familiar.
No, wait a minute. Why y'all gave us all that heat? And where's it at for this man? Watch our...
Okay, Jacob, that was fast.
Hey, what you want me to say?
Yes, I was really surprised. Jacob, know, we didn't even get your information in the system.
Why did you tap out so quickly?
I don't know. I got a little uncomfortable before I went in, even with my cover story.
Were you guys comfortable with your cover story?
I was.
You were not.
Look,
you were?
So at first, my cover story kind of fit me superficially. You should have tweaked it a little bit to make it make sense for you. Why wouldn't you be prepared when you go in? Why wouldn't you be comfortable?
Got a cousin that lives in Greensboro, so once I went to go look at the place where I got arrested, and I put emphasis on it, like, yeah, man, I took off on him.
I think Jacob was he was his own worst enemy in thinking
he got in his own head.
Yes, he got in his own head.
Got it.
Yeah.
He was defeated from the beginning.
You stayed in your motel room longer than you did jail.
So listen, Jacob, you are a super fan, right?
Not no more, no.
No, but seriously, how many seasons of 60 Days In have you watched?
Too many. One too many. I wanted to go on the show for my own reasons. Things I played into it too is I felt like people that weren't here for those reasons were getting catered to. Good cover stories that fit them, that they're comfortable.
Who are you talking about? Just be specific.
Oh, Jamil.
I got catered to?
Yo, you definitely got catered to. And you were picked on the show. You came about the show. Right off the bat, you didn't know nothing about the show in training. And so in my head, I'm like, why is this guy here if he knows nothing about the show? How do you end up on 60 Days in jail about a show you know nothing about? Yeah, Mr. Influencer.
You know more about me than me, first of all. I didn't look at the show.
They brought Mr. Influencer.
I wanted to have my own mission. I wanted to have my own mission.
Man, shut up.
Man, you shut up. I'm going to punch you in your face. How about that? We're both going to jail.
You ain't been like that, bro. You ain't been like that. You ain't been like that, bro. You ain't been like that. You ain't been like that, bro.
Yeah, who ain't built like that? You tap down in 2 seconds.
Hey, and I'll tap you out in 2 seconds, right? And they catered to you the whole show. They catered to you the whole show. Catered to you the whole show. They picked you to be on the show to be Mr. Superstar, bro.
What superstar?
Bro, 31,000, bro.
Remember that.
All right.
I ain't
got catered to.
2 seconds, right?
Crazy. Someone got catered to.
All right, guys, settle in.
Hey, guys, focus. Finish the mission.
Is this something, Jacob, you've been hanging on to, the resentment towards the way you feel Jamil was treated?
But if he's going to act like that, then...
Don't use me as an example, then. Because you are the example.
You are the example. You're the shining star of the show, bro.
He seen me in there. He seen me in there. How you know so much about what you at? Look me up.
We all three was together. If anything, he didn't get the special treatment because he got pulled earlier than us. Like, we was not prepared to get pulled there early.
Yeah, but looking back on it, I wish I would have been taken at that moment. That gives you less time to think about it, less time to get in your head.
3 of us stayed in here for 5 days. 5, 6, 7 days. They gave us hell. I'm feeling like, why is you even here?
Man, you was crying on TV. I saw the previews. At least I ain't crying on TV.
Hell yeah, that's real emotions, too. Yeah. I ain't go out like the whole ass bitch, though.
Hey, guess what? I went home and have a milli house. Bro,
I shed them tears again, too. I do it.
No. Security.
Relax, Claudio. I just want y'all to remember.
To get disrespected.
I get that.
Well, y'all been disrespecting me the whole time over a TV
Let's just
show.
remember why we're here. Let's move on. Let's move on, guys.
You must not get it.
No matter what you go through, it was easy for me. I did 25 years as a lieutenant. Unchanged, not promoted. You think that altered my destiny? My destiny was never shaped by man. It was shaped by me being patient enough to wait on my opportunity, and I'm looking at it right now.
Yes.
Okay, Chief, you got Chief for president.
Colin, yes, I got my vote.
Chief, thank you for that so much. And I hope you guys were really listening.
Hey, if I had any part of them trying to get usher you, man, my bad. Like, I shouldn't have got out of character like that.
Oh, no, I apologize, too.
So that's my bad, man.
You know what? I appreciate that.
All right.
You know?
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, Jamil. Come here, dog.
That's cool. It's all good. Yeah.
All right, where did drugs come from?
Join Planet Fitness today and save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month. Deal ends February 28th.
The Silverado Trail Boss and the suspension to make it a not-so-rocky road.
RCP Image Awards, live tonight at 8 on BET.
The outside.
They come from the COs, right? The inmate ain't bringing them in because you getting butt naked when you get in. So where the drugs coming from?
This is why we brought you guys in. Mm-hmm. And I want to dispel this theory or thought that wasn't my purpose. My purpose was to try to figure out if drugs were in there and how they were coming in. It is about helping to save someone's life.
Yeah, I ain't see nothing. I must have been asleep. I still got my white thermal and all that. My socks. I wore mine every day for the whole 60. No, mine was smelling real right.
See, that was something else that I added. I put thermal on the commissary. Now, I can't focus it.
It was so cold, girl, I could have sworn my was frozen in my back. That's why I could.
Why is it kept at a certain temperature?
No, there's state regulations that are required during the wintertime and also during the summertime.
It's torture.
Nothing is comfortable in jail.
Why y'all always do that? That's the only thing I have a problem with. This is the nonchalant comes off of me, like, whatever, girl, bye, whatever, you know, Like, I feel like that's how I've been getting done this whole time, so I'm so aggressive. Like, I'm not being heard. I feel like, whatever, girl, this ain't the sports. Like, I know that. I done been there and done that. I already knew this.
I think it offends you when I say something about the basic human needs.
What basic,
that's what the state defines.
Because we're all human people. It doesn't matter.
But that's what the state defines that I must do is share.
I know.
But will continue to because I believe in people.
This forest is a magical place. If Drew didn't film it, then it ain't filmed right.
something that terrified her immensely. She films the balloon, hoping that it does it again on camera.
It's doing it again.
For some reason, the balloon comes to a sudden halt near the basement door. Now you might be wondering what is so frightening about this balloon. After all, it appears to be doing normal balloon things. Well, according to Rachel, the mother, this balloon always ends up at the basement entrance, and it doesn't go in unless her son follows it inside. Unlike other instances where the balloon just suddenly stops near the entrance, here it goes all the way in, and it's only when Rachel's son begins to pursue it that it does this. Now it might be possible that a draft or an airflow is causing the balloon to move towards the basement, but to have it stop only a few feet away from the cellar, despite being left open occasionally, is a bit of the house. It always follows the same path before somehow stopping around the same spot. To Rachel, this doesn't make any sense.
Literally stopped at the basement door again.
Now these occurrences wouldn't be the last of them, as just recently this happened. It's around 9:30 at night when this was captured.
Babe.
Quiet! Quiet!
As if the incidents before weren't creepy enough, this happens. The balloon seemingly makes its way towards the top of the stairs, directly towards Rachel without stopping, but when it gets to the top, it abruptly stops. Somehow, the natural buoyancy of this balloon ceases, as if acting independently from the laws of physics. It just doesn't move at all. Even the dogs in the background were unsettled by the strange occurrence.
Quiet!
Now it's apparent to the family that something isn't right with this balloon. They know that getting rid of it would be a good idea, but their son refuses to have it thrown away. So, they continue to keep it. After all, it'll deflate over time and be rendered useless within a few days. However, although initially thinking that things would be okay, something happens that quickly changes their minds. Only a day or two later, Rachel is home alone when she experiences something that she considers as the most disturbing thing ever. It's late at night when this was captured. initially saw something, yet didn't know what it was. But after taking a closer look, she sees it. A forehead that naturally leads down to a pair of eyes. However, if you slow the video frame by frame, you'll notice the supposed face she'd seen. Yet something about it has left Rachel and her husband immensely unsettled. Naturally, Rachel was shaken up. If the balloon hadn't convinced them that something was up with their basement, then this definitely did. Either someone or something is in there. Given all that's happened before, they can't help but think that this was responsible for the balloon's odd behavior. To them, it seems that the path the balloon would always follow wasn't just due to physics, but instead by something else. Now, Rachel has since then locked the basement and won't open it anytime soon. But while there has yet to be a definitive explanation, the mystery still remains. Just what exactly did Rachel and her family witness in their house? As with all videos, this one remains unsolved. Now, this next video comes from Elijah Carter, who's a construction worker for a house that's being remodeled. It's been some time now that he's worked on this house, and he's just now realizing something about it that the property owner has never mentioned. In this house lies a hidden crawl space. Apparently, it was hidden behind a stack of drywall that no one had bothered moving until now. Seeing that no one else is around, as it wasn't a work day, he explores the crawl space all by himself. But little does he know that this was a bad idea. The following is Elijah's video. Watch.
But while I came across something that was really cool, and I feel like it sets this house apart. The reason why I'm just now founding this crawl space is because of this drywall. The owner, she had this drywall covering the crawl space. That's not the cool thing about it. And I want y'all to check this out. So, while I was here, I found this table, and I also found this extra space right here. We have a vent right there. I think I just heard some footsteps.
is something in this video that's worth pointing out before mentioning anything else, and that's the house itself. This Victorian home belongs to the man's aunt, who at this time was traveling abroad for a few days. While she was gone, the man, known as Isaac, and his girlfriend stayed over to look after the place and care for her dog.
Aunt is overseas for the week, and she asked me and my girlfriend to come and the camera's watching us. Hey, Auntie.
Now, the only thing in this house that isn't antiquated are the security cameras throughout the place. Although Isaac's aunt isn't home, she still wants to keep an eye on the property. But while looking at one of the cameras late one night, she notices something very strange. She immediately sends the recording to Isaac, who was totally spooked out by what was captured. While his girlfriend was inside a room, this was caught. Was just a draft affecting a door, but this one, according to them, doesn't appear to be affected by it. The door gently glides as if. Although freaked out by this, they weren't as terrified as what they experienced only days later. Now, before showing this clip, it's worth noting that a common occurrence in this house is a broom that always falls over by itself. It usually happens at night, and it's always when it's in the dining room that it falls over. One night, Isaac waits patiently for the broom to fall again, when all of a sudden, this happens. This is what he saw. Sure, the broom falling on its own is creepy, but this is something out of a horror movie. A strange, dark figure stands at the window before disappearing into thin air. It's only there momentarily and gone when Isaac is present. But its disappearance wouldn't be the creepiest part about this, because according to the couple, this figure looks like a child. If that's the case, then this makes this next video even creepier. According to them, they may have found something to explain what they saw. Take a look.
Alright, so we found something that might explain what happened last night. These tiles are of 2 children that lived here at some point. This is memorialized. Yeah. They memorialized him by putting him on a tile on this fireplace, and I swear this is the kid.
These tiles, as they would later find out, are meant to honor those who passed away. In this case, it's meant to memorialize the 2 kids on the fireplace. However, neither the couple nor the aunt has any idea who these kids are. She only knows that they used to live in this house over a century ago. Given all that's happened during their stay, the couple believe that a ghost was caught on camera, but more specifically, the ghost of one of these kids. If that's so, then this makes what was captured pretty freaky. But as with all videos, you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or is there something that could explain all these occurrences? Let me know your thoughts on this one. Next video was posted by a Reddit user who writes that the following video was taken back in 2020. He didn't take the video himself, but rather it was sent to him by his sister, who was at a hospital for reasons unknown. While she was there, she was waiting out in the hallway where no one else seemed to be present. It was just her, alone in this big empty hallway, or at least that's what she thought. Because, as her family believes, she wasn't completely alone. In a video she posted to her family's group chat, something can be seen moving and peeking at the end of the hallway. Have a look. The fact that something moves that makes it quite strange. From catching a lock of hair moving independently to the creepy atmosphere of the hallway, it's understandable as to why one would think that something paranormal is present. But as with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost video, send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. In this next video, a young girl is playing in front of a display cabinet while her mother records her from a distance. Although seeming like a random recording, something about this moment holds a special place in the mom's heart. Amanda, the mother, isn't just recording a random cute moment, but instead, she's recording a heartfelt video in which her daughter plays with her mother's urn. The display cabinet holds the ashes of Amanda's mom, who passed away only a month ago, and it was just now that she saw her daughter talking to the urn inside. Understandably, Amanda was moved. During the time that Amanda took this video, she didn't notice anything strange. It was only after reviewing the footage that she saw it. A dark silhouette passing in front of the camera as her daughter plays in the distance. To Amanda, this supposed apparition wasn't completely unknown, as she had a feeling that this was her mother. She took it as a sign from her, letting her know that she's still there despite being physically gone. Although others think that something else was captured, she strongly believes that this had been her mother. But let me know what you think. Just what camera. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so,
who are you texting? I'm shopping for a car on Karma. A car?
Are you sure you can afford that? That's a big purchase.
Relax. I got pre-qualified and shopped by my monthly budget, so I know it's a good decision. Unlike Jenny's new piercing.
With Canva, it's so easy. It allows me to make my presentations a lot faster.
In the following video, a concerned mother is recording her daughter, who just told her that a guy is inside her room.
What guy? The guy. The guy is at the door. Guy. Can we go together? Yeah. Do you want to open the door? I want Mommy to open it. Okay. He's in there. The guy? Yeah. He's scary. He's scary. I'm scared. It's okay. No.
No one appears to be in this room, yet strangely, Jessica's daughter sees someone who she says is scary. Now, despite there being nothing alarming, there is something in this room that's worth noting. The playhouse in the center is a space where Jessica's daughter often plays in. Most of her time is spent playing or eating inside, which is why Jessica decided to renovate the playhouse to make her feel more at home.
For a house tour of Emma's playhouse. Emma, I'm going to show them the door, okay? She really wanted it to have a doorbell camera like our front door, so I put up...
From the color of the house to the same doorbell, every detail was inspired by the actual house they live in. However, only a few days after remodeling, something strange had occurred. On the night of January 3rd of 2025, the doorbell camera started to record. Now, this only happens when someone is at the door and near the doorbell, but upon being activated, the camera recorded this. was completely baffled, as she wasn't expecting the door to open on its own. If it was just the doorbell going off by itself, then one can say that it was just a technical issue. But then, this happens. The door continues to swing open for just a bit, when suddenly, the hair on the mannequin is seen hanging in the air before abruptly falling down. There doesn't appear to be anything that could have caught the strand of hair, and the way it falls makes it seem like someone, or something, had loosened their grip on the strand. Now this whole situation gets creepier when considering that Jessica's daughter occasionally sees a guy in her room, but this guy is never seen. While no evidence of this man exists, there appears to be evidence of something else, and it's not the only evidence that Jessica has. One night, before heading out to a dinner, there's a notification from the doorbell camera. Take a look.
I was just about to head out, and I started getting a notification that the doorbell in my kids' room upstairs was going off.
If the video before didn't disturb Jessica, then surely this one did. It starts off again with the doorbell seemingly acting up, but unlike previously, someone or something is heard. Listening through the doorbell's microphone, Jessica and her babysitter hear a distorted noise mixed with someone speaking, but whoever is talking doesn't appear to be saying anything. In fact, it sounds like someone chanting. No denying that something about this is pretty unsettling. Whether it's the activity in the playhouse or the mentioning of a man who can't be seen, Jessica is thoroughly shaken up and concerned. The playhouse has been taken apart ever since then, but still, from time to time, Jessica's child says that she sees the guy.
What guy?
The guy.
If no one is there, then what exactly is her daughter being afraid of? Now the following video was submitted to me by Connor M., who was home alone when this happened. The house that Connor lives in is on a street where people's homes often get burglarized, but despite living in a dangerous neighborhood, nothing could have prepared him for what occurred in his house. Connor briefly describes the events of that night. In his own words, "I was alone. My daughter stayed over at my ex-wife's house, and my dog was outside. I'm still shaken up by this." It's late at night when Connor hears shuffling in the kitchen. This is his footage. Watch.
If anybody's here, I'm calling the cops.
Transport.
towards Connor. Thankfully missing him, the sharp blade lays close to his feet. But had he stood any closer, this video would have had a rather unfortunate outcome. From fearing that someone broke into his house to encountering this, Connor was immensely terrified. As he states, when it comes to things that can't be seen, there's no telling when the knife in your kitchen might fling itself at you with no apparent cause. Now that's creepy.
I'm so proud to work for a company that decided to stop selling tobacco.
The new season of Survivor starts CBS Wednesday, 8/7 Central, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Planning Nana's birthday? Design a party to remember with the new Microsoft 365, now with AI.
Save on select bath essentials right now at Hobby Lobby with an incredible selection of bath mats.
On December 9th of 2023, a hospital surgeon is freaking out after seeing something that she couldn't believe. According to her, she was inside the operating room filming a video for her surgical students when she had to stop and leave immediately. As she states, something was watching her. Now this video comes from a social account that doesn't post anything like this. All the videos on this page are purely educational and meant for students who want to become surgical technicians. But this video, however, was posted for anyone who can help explain this. Tiffany has no idea what was captured, but hopes that someone does. This is her footage. Watch.
And chromic catgut. The difference is, I'm so sorry, my brain. Okay, here we go. Back. Okay. So here we have two different kinds of sutures, polypropylene monofilament and chromic catgut. The difference between these two is that this one is dissolvable and it's animal derived, and the sutures last anywhere from 60 to 90 days.
other side of the hospital. It was brief, but terrifying enough to put Tiffany in a state of shock. She couldn't exactly tell what it was that she saw, but based on what others have reported seeing at this hospital, Tiffany thinks this may have been the so-called ghost of this place. Almost everyone there has either seen or heard something strange, and for some reason, it's the women's restroom that's by far the most haunted. For this reason, Tiffany hurries over to the spot, but nothing is seen. That is, until minutes later, when this is captured. The door opens on its own, and eerily, a dark figure rushes past the automatic doors. But even more unsettling is the fact that it quickly moves from one side to the other. Its fleeting motion only makes it creepier. Now, to this day, there's only 1 or 2 videos on this account that talks about this incident. Aside from those, not much has been said about this. But unfortunately, as with most videos, this one remains a mystery. Now, the source of this next video is unknown, as it was submitted to me by someone who only sent this clip. However, they do give some information. According to them, this clip originates from a city in Brazil where a man noticed a strange-looking person in the middle of a road. Whoever this person was didn't seem to be acting normal. In fact, this person wasn't doing anything, as they weren't moving at all. They were frozen in place, unbothered by anything around them. But after the man took a closer look, he quickly began to record. He was filming just in case no one would believe what he saw. A figure resembling a person is seen standing still. However, no head or chest is seen. Only the lower half of this body is visible. But as if more parts of this body couldn't disappear, the figure completely vanishes after a motorcyclist crosses its path. Now, there is nothing. It's as if the figure had hitched a ride with the motorcyclist after passing by. Now, whether or not this was supernatural remains a mystery, but as always, I'll let you be the judge on what was captured. Just what could possibly explain the partial figure that was caught on camera? On December 21st of 2024, a mother named Anisha posted a video that her son recorded while the whole family was asleep. The reason he recorded this video was to capture the elf on the shelf toy moving when no one was awake. He's 4 years old and believes that the elf actually comes alive and does all sorts of mischievous things around the house. Many young kids believe this, as it's become a trend for parents to mess up their house and tell their kids that the elf did it. However, Anisha's son really wanted to see the elf do its thing, so he places a camera directly across the elf toy and films it overnight. The next day, he checks the footage and sees something that scares the living daylights out of him. He immediately shows his mom, and she too gets freaked out by the footage. This is what they saw. Thinking that her son actually recorded the elf moving, she watches closely, but what appears instead is something way more terrifying. Like a scene out of a horror movie, the silhouette of a child appears briefly on camera before disappearing in a flash. The child doesn't move, yet somehow disappears without moving an inch. But by far, the creepiest thing about this is the appearance of the child. Many have noted that they look extremely thin. Some have even gone as far as to say that it looks like a corpse. While this detail doesn't really help in figuring out who this was, it does make the figure creepier. Doubtless, Anisha believes that a child spirit was caught on camera, and like her son, she believes that they wanted to see the elf come alive. But just like the child, it doesn't move. To this day, this video continues to baffle Anisha. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, out his phone to record something in his girlfriend's house. He's by himself, and for the first time, he's hearing what his girlfriend often hears at night, but never records on camera. At this moment, the sound of someone walking back and forth is heard from upstairs. The thing is, though, no one else is home except Taylor.
Front camera is smashed, but I'm here at my girlfriend's house by myself. She always says it's haunted because it sounds like somebody is walking around upstairs. I've never heard it until now. I always say it's not haunted because the house is a little old. But it legit sounds like there's somebody upstairs. I will swing on a ghost or if it's a person, I don't care. Who's up there? I'm gonna be like to the top of the stairs. Come down these stairs and I will swing on you, I promise.
Eerily, the sound of charging footsteps is heard descending the staircase and heading towards Taylor. And as promised, he delivers. He lunges at whatever it was that was heading towards him. Although losing his balance upon doing so, he continues to record on the off chance that something else happens. Unfortunately, nothing does. But at least the sounds from earlier have stopped. Now, while most people tend to run away from paranormal occurrences, it is refreshing to see someone do something different. But as some believe, it might be best if he didn't confront the ghost in this house. Regardless, ghost or not, it is nice to see a different kind of reaction. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so.
Who are you texting? I'm shopping for a car on Chrono. A car?
That's a big purchase.
Relax. I got pre-qualified and shopped by my monthly budget, so I know it's a good decision. Unlike Jenny's new piercing.
Wednesdays at Outback, they're for steak and beer. It's Walkabout Wednesday. Get a boldly seasoned and seared sirloin or chicken on the barbie, fries and a draft beer or Coca-Cola, starting at just $13.99. Hurry in. Wednesdays up at Outback Steakhouse.
On February 20th of 2025, a mother records her child's balloon after seeing it do something. On July 20 of 2023, a radio station in South America was airing a live broadcast that left many viewers feeling disturbed. The footage was broadcast online, so those who tuned in were totally creeped out. In the broadcast, viewers were introduced to a special guest named Antonio Zamudio, who, according to the host, is someone who's had a history of paranormal experiences. Antonio talks about these experiences, but when he talks about one instance involving a clown doll, the whole studio goes quiet. Viewers could tell that the atmosphere in the room had changed. Everybody was feeling unsettled, and even more so when Antonio showed footage of the clown doll. In the video, Antonio shows a close-up of the clown, which he says was given to him by a family who found it at a garage sale, but after they took it home, with the paranormal. But one night, after setting up static cameras to record the Understandably, Antonio was just as baffled as he was terrified. It made sense now as to why the family seemed utterly spooked about this doll. Something wasn't right with it. To this day, Antonio says that he keeps it locked up in a glass case, given what happened that night. It's unknown if anything strange has happened. The question remains, just how exactly did the clown doll move on its own? On July 28th of residents of a town where something quite peculiar. Those who live here had thankfully caught the event on camera, but the video itself is just part of the reason why neighbors are concerned. Whatever happened here had sent someone to the hospital. It was immediately after knowing this that residents of this neighborhood became terrified. The following is what was captured. Watch. Was intense. Not much else is known about this occurrence, but like most videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly was caught on camera? On September 20th of 2020, a father decides to record his two sons during a playful activity. Both his kids are engaged in a playful wrestling match, with each one trying their best to beat the other. It's a tied match, as it looks like neither one can win the game. Well, that is, until one of them gets distracted. It's unclear as to what he's seeing, but his full attention is given. In fact, he's so distracted that his opponent takes this opportunity to beat him. Although capturing his loss on camera, something else was captured that neither of the kid's parents could explain. While looking at the video he took, the father sees this.
Eso pa' eso es. Eso pa' eso.
As the father sees that his son is fixated on something, he points the camera to where he is looking, but he doesn't see what it is that's so captivating. Whether he missed it or it simply was not visible, the camera had caught it. In the closet, a face is captured, but like something out of a nightmare, it doesn't move and stays completely still while seemingly staring at the camera. Whatever this is just stays in this corner, but when the father pans the camera to the same spot after turning away momentarily, it's no longer there. In 2020, there has been footage any creepier. While there has yet to be any updates, viewers continue to speculate as to what exactly was inside this wardrobe.